new ideas, share experiences, and further deepen our cooperation. I would like our strategic partnership. Now it's my pleasure to give the floor and officially open this conference to speeches prior to this conference. First to address to this audience,
Sigurisë së Kosovës, General Lejtenant Bashkim Jashari, nderuar
morning everyone. For some technicalities, for Albanian, please +1. Welcome to the Kosovo Security Force and Partners Conference 2024. It is an honor to discuss the path ahead towards strengthening security and stability both in our region and beyond.
It is difficult to overstate the importance of this conference. Coordination remains vital to ensuring the effective delivery of support to the civilian structure overseeing the KSF and the KSF. For the work of the NALT, it is very important to maintain close and reliable relations based on trust with our counterparts in the security organizations in Kosovo. I also highlight the importance of our close relations with internationals in providing support to these organizations. I hope that this conference allows us to commit to greater coordination based on common understanding throughout the next year. NATO remains fully committed to play its part in supporting security and stability in Kosovo and across the region, especially against the backdrop of tensions that we all are aware of. The NALT is one of NATO's 2 pillars of this support. As directed by the North Atlantic Council, our work helps the civilian structure overseeing the KSF to develop the much-needed policies. Our work also supports the KSF, particularly the National Guard, to develop capabilities to support civilian authorities in responding to crisis. We work within this mandate, and there is still much to do for us. By providing our advice as a multinational team based on the original KSF mandate, we play a unique role among the various internationals supporting the KSF. Over the last year, we have seen the threat posed to Kosovo by natural emergencies, including flooding and forest fires. The KSF has been instrumental in responding to these crises. The Search and Rescue International Training Center has international renown for providing top-level training and is planned to be a stepping stone for further regional cooperation. It is very important that Kosovo maintains these capabilities. As the KSF grows, the need for effective sustainment functions increases. It is not enough to have a capability if you cannot sustain it. The transition process should not neglect or overwhelm the maintenance of core force sustainment functions. Civil emergency response, like any other KSF capability, depends on having both the necessary people and the necessary resources. I believe that we all, KSF and internationals alike, have a responsibility to ensure that the capabilities we develop can be maintained. When developing and maintaining a capability, human resources and logistics are a priority and not an afterthought. The NALT is advising on these issues. On human resources, my team is capable of advising on recruitment, retention, training, career path development, and occupational specialism, regardless of touching a military or a civilian post. I also have a specific advisor dedicated to offering expertise on logistics, as well as advisors able to cover topics related to logistics such as budget and legal affairs. Logistics and human resources are not the only areas of NALT advisory support.
It is a great honor to be here today as we celebrate this important annual gathering hosted by the Ministry of Defense of the Republic of Kosovo, aimed to strengthening both bilateral and multilateral cooperation in defense and security sectors. Since 1999, Italy has made a significant contribution in terms of personnel and resources to NATO's most important foreign mission, helping to create the necessary security environment for post-war reconstruction. A quarter century has passed, But our commitment to Kosovo remains steadfast even today, considering that Italian troops represent the largest national contingent with approximately 1,065 personnel deployed in the KFOR mission, with experts on the ground providing insights into best practices and helping to enhance Kosovo's capacity across various sectors. Additionally, beginning October 11th, an Italian general will take the lead of for the 14th time alongside the active involvement of a military attaché while stationed in Skopje and an officer serving as advisor to the Kosovo Minister of Defense. Through training and assistance programs, Italian forces have also supported the establishment of local institutions and the professionalization of KSF, promoting more stable and accountable military governance. Italy has also worked to foster dialogue among different ethnic communities through numerous cultural and social initiatives carried out by both Italian Army and the Embassy, which have contributed to building bridges between the Albanian and Serbian populations, essential for peaceful coexistence. There are encouraging signs for expanding bilateral cooperation between Italy and Kosovo in 2025, which already includes around 20 activities conducted every year, with the initiatives that involves approximately 200 to 300 participants from Kosovo.
I am glad and honored to take part in this conference of KSF and partners. As a Balkan country, Turkey thinks that maintaining security in Kosovo is critical in order to achieve lasting stability across our region. NATO, both through KFOR and also through bilateral cooperation of some allies, contribute significantly for a safe and secure environment in Kosovo. Turkey is glad to play its part by developing defense cooperation with KSF, as well as assuming the KFOR commandership last October. We have deep-rooted bonds with all Balkan nations, including Kosovo. These bonds define our policy towards the Balkans. In our view, strong and independent Kosovo reinforces peace and stability across the region. That is the main reason of our continued support to Kosovo Security Force within the NATO framework and on the basis of our bilateral agreements. In this respect, we will always remember the sacrifice and professionalism displayed by the KSF search and rescue team in saving lives after the earthquake happened last year in Turkey. This shows us all that enhancing capacity of KSF is good not only for Kosovo, but also for its partners. Agreement on military financial cooperation between Turkey and Kosovo play a crucial role for our support to Kosovo Security Force through military grants.
In ensuring that the KSF is capable, professional, inclusive, and accountable. We're very proud of the role we've played and continue to play in NATO's mission here, which remains essential for the region's stability. And we're glad that we are able to continue to contribute to the very important work of the NATO, as well as our direct support to the KSF and the MOD. We're extremely proud of all of those who have trained and been educated in the UK, including some outstanding participants, particularly women officers, and winners of awards at Sandhurst, our Army College. 4 students are attending Sandhurst this year, and in December, the 30th KSF officer will be graduating from that college. 2 KSF officers have graduated from our staff college, along with a range of other officers attending training at different ranks in the UK. And this shows the depth of the cooperation between our 2 countries in this domain. We've also been very proud that the KSF deployed a section to Belize, along with the British Army, led by a Sandhurst graduate officer. And during the training and exercises, the KSF section showed how invaluable they are as a reconnaissance force and acted as the lead recce force in the final exercise. This year, we've been particularly grateful and proud of the cooperation we've had with the KSF on supporting Ukraine in joint recognition of Ukraine's vital role in stability in Europe. The KSF have deployed sections of instructors to the UK in support of our Operation Interflex, delivering infantry training to Ukrainian forces. The KSF are currently on their second rotation of support, where their teams deploy for approximately 5 months at a time. And I'm delighted that the Minister for Defence has stated an ongoing commitment to this support. As we'll be hearing today and over the next couple of days, the KSF has very notable achievements under its belt, for which we warmly congratulate you. Of course, the KSF is still on a journey towards the capability and role to which you aspire, and on the journey towards greater Euro-Atlantic integration, which we thoroughly support. We aim to continue to accompany you in delivering on your comprehensive transition plan, adapting to the threats of the future. And we admire the professionalism and determination with which you are undertaking this journey. And we commend and support the Ministry's efforts at close, apolitical, civilian oversight. We will continue to be proud to support you in close cooperation with all the other partners represented here today. And I thank you very much.